Hello, everybody. Whoop, that's not the right scene. There we go. While I get the VTube started up, oh no. Oh no, it's all falling apart. No, there we go. There's the rules for you. Enjoy, take a look, grab a peek, purchase a gander, but not a goose. For we all know the goose and the gander are so deeply linked. Correlated, in fact. Truncated, caffeinated, adjudicated. Oh no. Oh, I've made myself giggle. Oh, ho, ho. Oh boy. Alright, your boy's throat isn't doing super hot today. I don't know what's going on with it right now. It could just be sinuses, so we're gonna maybe keep it chill. I'm gonna try and keep the yelling to a minimum, which I'm sure will come as a relief to a lot of people. So if you're watching the VOD, enjoy this somewhat more chill Pokemon Monday. How's everyone doing out there? Cordial greetings, Xeno scum. Good God, LA, coming in hot, coming in hot and humid, and oh so vicious. Hey Doodles, what's up? Welcome to the stream. So we've got two Pokemon that I need you guys to help me name. Come up with some titles for these very good new members of our team. I found a Cyclizar in a Terra Den that has an electric typing. That's a hell of a noise. I didn't realize you would make revving noises, Cyclizar. I don't think I've actually given you an opportunity to speak. We're giving women dragon voices in this community. I've been playing a bit too much Stellaris this weekend. Is there such a thing? Roger. Now, why do you want to call this Lady Dragon bicycle Roger? This Lady Dragon motorbike that hath two wheels jutting out of its anatomy. Why? What made you think Roger for this? And while you guys are thinking about that, and while I Never Post My Doodles is defending her decisions, what are we gonna call this Dudunsparce? Who makes the wildest noises? Holy shit. Roger sounds like this is that's like an engine. That's like a believable like Vespa noise. That's a believable Vespa kind of thing. That's 30 Vespas. That's 15 lawnmowers that are angry at each other. He wrote I'm in love with my car. What did he write that on? What? What? Explain. You didn't give a surname either. You just went like Roger, and it's like, you know, Roger. He wrote this thing. He really likes his car, dude. The Queen song. What the fuck are you talking about? What a bold thing to assume that I have Queen's entire discography memorized, and I can pick out the song about a car that they did, which is famously not the like mode of transport song that they're well known for, which is bicycle, which is what this fucking thing is. You were like, no, the car one. Oh, and like what's that other one? The love one, where Freddie Mercury's like, gotta be cool, relaxed, get hit, get on my tracks. He literally in that song, the Crazy Little Thing Called Love. In Crazy Little Thing Called Love, he references a motorcycle. The Dunsparce, Charlotte. I like that. No, whoops, sorry. Yeah, let's call you Charlotte. Cha-cha real smooth. Char. Please let this fit. Pokemon Company. I will be so mad if you don't let me. Oh, it just fits. Destiny decreed it. The stars aligned and this had to happen. Charlotte, welcome to the team. Alright, what are we calling the Cyclozar Roger? Are we calling it Freddy? Are we calling this bicycle Freddy? Okay, fine. We will do an obscure reference. We'll call this thing Freddy. The Prince Jr. is silent. The Queen Senior is silent. Freddy Prince Jr. versus Freddy Queen Senior. Yeah. You know it's a good joke when I snort. Alright, that's the team. I do have some exciting news vis-a-vis potential other things. So just real quick, I want to show you guys in the box, we obviously have the Koopas and Pumbaa and Flash, who I got to level 65. I grinded a bit to get like some extra Pokemon in the back pocket, just so that we had more options. This is an Ursa ring I found in a den. Varian, why are you here? You're a higher level than like all of these fools. I've been trying to organize shit, and just shit has been unorganized. But yeah, I've got a few level 60 Pokemon that can take places. I'm waiting for this Tandemaus to evolve. The weird thing about Tandemaus is it just evolves. It doesn't like there's no pomp and circumstance, just one day they have kids. Like literally that's it. I'm hoping that if this one evolves, it'll have Technician, which would be great because that means that Population Bomb would do crazy damage. Can we name the Ursa ring? I mean, sure, like, that's fine. You guys want to name the rest of these Pokemon? It's whatever. What do you want to name the Ursa ring? Check summary. Can I name you? Yes, I can. What are we calling this big bear? The mice just breed. Yeah, that's why they're called Mousehold. Because they're a household of mice. They just have kids. That's literally... Right now they're called Tandemaus. Because they're like in tandem, so they're just in a relationship. They're dating at the moment. They haven't... Big Dipper. Oh. Oh, I get it, because like Ursa Major. Yeah, okay. I'm good with Big Dipper. Ole, do you want to name the other mouse? Do you want to name the other mouse? The other mouse in my box? Big Dipper, let's go. Tandemaus. Tandemaus, please at some point do something. No. Okay. Just no. Good. Alrighty. Let's go continue this frickin' story or whatever. Alright, so I'm excited because now we have dragon coverage. We lost our dragon type so early in this run, and we finally have one back. I can't ride Koraidon here. That's literally what I'm supposed to do, you prick. Okay, so no, I'm not allowed to do a leaping start. I just run to the end, and then there's a loading screen, and I'm at the bottom of Area 0. Is that what's gonna happen? Oh. That's so lame. Let me fly down, cowards. Remember, like, 10 minutes ago when I said I wouldn't be yelling as much? And then I just fully went back on it. Okay, I can't ride... This is where Koraidon lives. This is his home. That's like me being like, oh no, you can't feed me chips here. This is my couch. Yes, take me down to Paradise City. Am I meant to be here? No, I'm not. They didn't let me. I hurried back to the others so I wouldn't get separated. You pricks. You idiot. Well, we skipped ahead. That's a speedrun strat, everybody. Throw yourself off a cliff. Which isn't even super far away from most speedrun stats. Oh, goody. Hey, Cal. Don't you think this might be one of those research station things? We should see if we can get in. Sorry I can't emote as much. My voice doesn't work as good right now. Take me down to user city. Wow. Are these ancient ruins? Yeah, Nimona, ancient ruins all come with fully furnished bed and chair. And metal floors, you fucking idiot. They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. Welcome to the Aperture Science Testing Facility. No, that's not quite GLaDOS. GLaDOS is like, welcome to the Aperture Science Testing Facility. With the grass is bracket color, and the girls are user_preference. You can speed run real life by jumping off a cliff too. Oh, that's... Well, I wish I hadn't read that out loud. That is not an official message from Byte Marx. Do not speed run life. Life is a journey. And speedrunning it will land you with a character that has bad stats. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Because we can't have Pokemon centers down here. Cal, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab that is using that central panel. The glands in my throat are vibrating with this voice. Sure, why not? Just like slap the screen like an angry gorilla. That imagery killed me. I love the idea of a Pokemon protagonist just being this mute that just punches things. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. What are these pipes for? Is it like water and stuff? I see there's a glowy thing. Where would I like to go? I'm sorry. Excuse me? There's teleportation? Are you telling me there's teleportation in this game? Why the fuck do we have flying taxis if 80 years ago we had research stations with teleportation circles? What is the purpose? Explain to me the purpose. You guys entertain yourself for like 5 minutes, for like 5 hours. I'm gonna take a nap. Oh, me and Jinx Monsoon, we had a good nap. Me and international drag icon Jinx Monsoon. All right, let's go. There's another research station waiting for us, and probably another fight. Oh, right, we don't read this dialogue because it goes by way too quick. A food store. It is, like, pretty here. I do like it. Whoa, okay, Penny. Fucking personal space, please. Don't jump on me, dog. How about that? I feel like that's not a big ask from you, Penny. There are so many giraffe rigs down here. You know, the usual biome. Snow moth, other moth, giraffe, metal bird. Look, it's metal bird and other moth. Oh, the characters are growing. It's been 87 years. I can't do a convincing old man, unfortunately. I'm too young and full of life and hearty. I'm too virile to do a convincing old man voice. I bet I'm missing like a lot of characterization that's going on now, but I genuinely don't give a shit about these characters. Like, they had so much time in the course of this game to make me care about, like, Arvin and Nimona and Penny, and I don't. I don't at all. Oh, it's another research station. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Oh, rainbow. Area 0 is gay, confirmed. Young and hip and so full of life and vim and piss and vinegar. Yeah, Rix, it has been a while. How you doing, buddy? I'm okay. My throat's not doing super great, but like, it's nothing to be worried about. It's just sinuses, probably. Being so mean about your boyfriend. Penny's a girl, thank you very much.
A second research station. About time, too. I need to update my Sonic and Shadow Mpreg fanfic.
I've been great, living life, you know? Hey, that's awesome, Rix. I hope it keeps getting better.
Phew.
Whoop, no, that's wrong.
Phew. Let's head in and take a breather.
No matter, we've been walking for 5 goddamn minutes. No matter, also, you're the active one. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl.
Heh heh. Who? I'm just full of surprises. Like miasma. I mean, my, asthma, not miasma. Not like I'm a dark mist.
That wasn't a compliment, you know.
There. What's that? Hey, look at that Jigglypuff. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here too. Does it have a reverse pompadour? Does it have would you call that a mullet? That feels like more of its own thing. That doesn't feel mullet-like, to be honest. I love how cunty its makeup is, though. My asthma. Pooh? 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 Oh my gosh, so cute. This is definitely going in my fanfic.
Pooh. No.
Hoorah! What the? Wah! Cow, it's battle time.
I love the idea that this thing, like this version of Jigglypuff, its whole thing is that it tricks you into thinking it's cute, and then you go towards it, and it drinks your blood. It's called Screamtail. I also believe it's a fairy psychic type, so I don't think I can catch it. Go, Jinx Monsoon. Use Earthquake, I guess? No, that'll kill Umbreon. Go, Jinx Monsoon. Use Energy Ball. I'm so glad I can see my Pokemon. Wait, hang on. Let me see if I can... Whoa, whoa, okay. No, this isn't working. There we go. This is kind of good. It's okay. Like, it's not great, but it's fine. It's like chill. Oh, Rix, I'm almost done with the Memento deck, by the way. Dazzling Gleam, maybe? Well, it's probably a fairy type. What do I have that can beat a fairy type? Shit, I should have put Flash on this team. He knows Poison Jab. Damn it, maybe I should put Flash on the team. Okay, so I remember someone suggested that I keep Flash as a Vigoroth because, like, Slacking, which is what Vigoroth turns into, it has its, you know, it has, it does, Slacking. Whoop, my brain just, like, rebooted for a second. Slacking has an ability called Truant, which means that if it does a move, it can't do a move the next turn. It does a move, and then it takes a break. Basically. Which, first of all, is a fucking mood. Slacking is a mood, for sure. Absolutely. It's just me in my 20s. Which I'm in now. It's me now. It's me yesterday. You made a Vanquish Soul deck? Fuck yeah, dude. That rules. What would... No, wait, this is very psychic. So what would be strong against this? Brave Bird, maybe? Let's do a Brave Bird. Ayo! Ayo! We're the bravest bird. That's Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death.
Darn thing. Penny, we're all friends here. You can say fuck. It's okay.
It was definitely kind of ferocious for a Jigglypuff, wasn't it?
You haven't seen a Jigglypuff before, my friend. They are demons. No kidding. Why did you make that pose, Arvin? Arvin was like, I have to respond to this in some way, but I also have to drop the hottest indie track of the summer.
Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. It's like my favorite game, Five Nights at Frederick's.
I made it in preparation of K9 when they eventually come to Master Duel in like 2 years. I mean, yeah, I'm in a similar boat to you where I kind of want to make Pearlies again. Just because I want to make it in preparation for that level 1 cat snack deck. Where they're like level 1 light beasts. I kind of want to do that just for when they drop eventually. The girl my ex screwed me over for had light green eyes and strawberry blonde hair. Discount Jolene. Okay. Yummy. Indeed, I've shown them on stream before. They're very cute.
Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath.
Is there a Poke UN? Am I standing on the symbol of the Poke UN? They're literally called Yummy. Oh. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the Yummy cards to come to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and then I'm gonna obviously make a deck around them. They're cute little guys. Cute little guys is like my #1 deck type.
Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon.
I've been wondering about that myself. I haven't said anything till now, but I was definitely thinking about it. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these. Yes, everyone. I've had a field guide to this area the whole time.
Huh? What's that book?
Oh yeah, this is the fuck nerd. If you write someone's name in it, they fuck. Arvin's mom told me about it. That's my running. If everything else about the fiction of this game can change, it started off with the fiction that this is our 5th run because we're a glitch in the Matrix. And that's why the game has so many, like, graphical glitches, because we're causing, like, reality distortions. That was our in-game, like, fiction for it. But the fuck note has to stay. I don't care if anything else from the storyline of our run changes. The fuck note stays.
Monsters of Area 0. So, they aren't actually Pokemon?
I don't really know.
What do you think, Cal?
Well, I mean, I guess they're not Pokemon because they aren't pocket monsters at this point. They're just monsters. But you can say that about any Pokemon in the wild. Like, what makes them Pokemon is specifically that we carry them around in our pockets. And these things know not the concept of pockets, so I suppose they're less Pokemon than the Pokemon we know. I think they really are just Pokemon. What choices? What options?
Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves and battle just like the Pokemon we know. I mean, they waited for you guys to take your turn. You went at it 2-on-1, which has never happened before in Pokemon battles, by the way, and they waited for you to take your turn patiently. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. It's the fuck note. Professor! That's right. You're standing on the Poke-UN symbol. Some of the life forms you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in a distant past long lost to us. We revived them from Amber. She's a girl down the road from me. She collects ancient Pokemon. Ancient... Wait, no. Lord Frieza. Ancient Pokemon. What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab, where I'm located, contains a time machine. Okay, no. No. It's a robot voice, Rix, but I need a minute because I gave you Amber, guys. I thought this was going to be a Jurassic Park thing. And I was like, hey, you revived them from Amber. But here's the thing about this, right? Like, it makes sense it's a time machine because the whole point is that Pokemon Scarlet is like the past, like ancient Pokemon, and Pokemon Violet is the future, like future Pokemon. That's why some of the Pokemon, like the Paradox Pokemon they're called, which is like what we've been fighting down here. The Paradox Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet are robots. So it's like a robotic Tyranitar and stuff like that. It's really cool. I should have bought Pokemon Violet, to be honest. Because I'm way more into robots than, like, ancient animals. But, you know, cave woman, dummy mommy. My hands were tied. And I get why they went with a time machine. Because, like, then it could be a time machine in both games. Because it's like, oh, we went to the future in Violet, but we went to the past in Scarlet. But that's so dumb, because that means that in the future of Pokemon, they're all robots. That's horrifying. What? You're joking, right? Like, all robots? Like, all of them are robots? Did global warming happen in Pokemon Land? Why do all the Pokemon have to be robots now? The Zero... Oh, there we go. I said that. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. We didn't actually do Pokemon science here. We didn't do any Pokemon science like reviving Pokemon, which is a thing that this series has done before in movies and shit, and in other games, like with the fossils and stuff like that. We didn't do that. We didn't think to do that one for this game. We invented a time machine, which is still Pokemon science. Trust me, I didn't waste my grant. So the thing my mom spent forever researching down here, she actually got it working. Wait, your mom was researching time travel? She's a Pokemon This is like if a botanist researched time travel. Like, there's no weird explanation for this. What? What are you talking about? My mother is a linguist, which is why she's been treasure hunting. This is so stupid. My father works for NASA, so he went to look for the lost city of Atlantis. Oh no. Oh no. I love how every time I see you play this game, you're always losing your mind over how bad the writing is. Look,
Look, no, okay. Everything up until this point has been like, oh, they didn't characterize this properly. Oh, they hit you over the head with the themes, and it makes it kind of like less weighty when like the actual reveal happens. It doesn't like hold as much weight if they keep going on and on about certain things. They could have made certain characters more interesting. But that's like every video game, dude. That's bad writing is the surface. The fucking third act time machine. The conclusion time machine is such a wild pull. That's... You truly cannot. That is... Why? I brought it up earlier. This game series has a history of reviving fossils. Why wouldn't you just make that the plot? I'm so sorry. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Hi, Gia. Welcome to the stream. There's a time machine. Okay. Indeed. Though the cost was catastrophic. Billions! The cost.
But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the past? I have to let the Super Hulock community know.
It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. And if you rarely think about it, we are always traveling to the future, slowly. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present.
Well, that's horrifying. Super Hulock's not gonna like this.
Mom, you. Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Obviously, I'm trapped in the past.
Arvin, you idiot. Arvin,
Dot, dot, dot. Oh, they do the same 3 sets of ellipses. They are related. And they were roommates. If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It would be easier for you to understand once you see the situation for yourself. Oh shit, he just did it! Man, that's their fucking family motto. That shit, the 3 sets of ellipses is on their family crest. Now then, Cal, my true son, my non-biological and therefore good son, please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Cool. Why didn't this part... Man, gameplay, am I right? I feel like this could have been in the cutscene too. Don't know why I had to do this. Well done. Oh look, another cutscene. Bet you wish you had my time machine now. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Cal. Isn't it weird how it's a time machine, but you can't use it to go both ways? You'd think that would be the first thing they'd think of to add into it. You know that book she told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything to do with this place. Am I right? I bet she wrote it. And she's in the past and then published it. Somehow, from the bottom of this crater. But I'm not the one she expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. Even when I'm literally answering a call to adventure from my own mother, she is expecting more from you than me. I think you should be the one to carry it. Ah, hell yeah, I got the fuck note. Let's go. The Scarlet Book. Oh shit, it's like the game cover. Except if you write in it, people fuck. And if you write in the game cover, of Pokemon Scarlet, you just void the warranty, I'm pretty sure. Oh, man, yeah. Cool. Take care of it for me. Okay, Cal? What is that? I'm just, like, throwing it like a frisbee to one of my Pokemon. Like, what? What did you say? Take care of it? I don't even know a Claire. Okay, let's heal everybody. I might, you know what? I'm gonna, take out, Titania. And I'm gonna put Flash in. But I think... Okay, so here's the thing, right? I think the move here, the play here, is to take the Everstone away from Flash and let them evolve. What do you guys think? I'm not gonna do it yet. Vital Spirits is great because it can't go to sleep. Very cool. But like Slacking's base attack is like 160. It's so big. It's so big and powerful and like has so much one-hit KO potential. Oh, what are Nemona's parents like? They're normal. Fucking presumptuous. Wait, whoa. Hang on. Nemona's dad is on the board of the Rotom phone committee? Oh shit, that's why her house is so big. Nemona's a Nepo baby. And she's desperately trying to prove that she's not one. She has a sister? Where the fuck was this characterization, like, halfway through the game? Why was I being hit over the head with, like... Fucking Nemona wants to fight me all the time when she had this interesting family shit going on? That could have been her story. Penny's dad calls her Pen Pen. That should have been a part of her plot. Yeah, no. Fucking get her, Nemona. Fucking get her ass. I'm having fun with this. Can these three... You know what? I was down on the characterization last stream. I am so for it now. Be bitchy to Penny. She fucking sucks, dude. She made me go through the entire Team Star quest line by force. Get her ass. Would inventing time travel prove that free will doesn't exist? I suppose it depends on the kind of time travel it is. Like, if it's like, Back to the Future rules, then free will absolutely exists. Because they change a whole lot of shit in Back to the Future. And it genuinely changes things in the present. So, that means free will does exist. If it's like, I think like... What's another one? Jeez, what's another time travel movie that I know of where nothing changes? I was gonna say Looper, but I haven't seen Looper. I genuinely can't tell you, but I know that there's examples of time travel out there where they go back in time and they can't change anything, really. Terminator. Is that how Terminator is? That sucks to find out now. I haven't seen that yet. That one's on me, though. I should be catching up on movies. Doomsday always comes in the end? Yeah, fair enough. But if everything already happened, then that's just part of the past already. Yes, but Back to the Future rules stated that you can change the past. Wait, where the fuck am I going? God damn it! Your big brother is about to destroy you, Giraffe Rig. Your big brother's about to do some horrible things to your body and soul. Because he knows Earthquake. Wait, that didn't kill you? What? Also, how is this thing faster than me? Does Giraffe Rig get slower when it evolves? Energy Ball, go. Yet another crunch. Just rolling out the hits, I see. Hell yeah. Back to the Future creates a slightly different timeline each time they use the time machine. Okay, so wait, does that mean that there's an original timeline that Marty McFly is from that doesn't have his parents
like it's the original timeline. So his parents are still like his dad's still working for Biff, and so he just went to a different dimension. I don't know how I feel about that. That kind of sucks, if I'm being honest. Okay, what's a good thing I can give to you? Vigoroth. Maybe the punching glove? I do want to teach you a bunch of punch moves, but I don't have any punch moves at the moment, so that might be pointless. You know what, let me give you the poison bob for now, because I'm mostly using you for poison jab, if I'm being honest. You are my fairy defense, Flash. Okay, so yeah, I legit have no idea where I'm going. Oh, they don't have a map of this area. God damn it. Okay, I'm pretty sure I was here already. So I just ran up to the same place I was at. God damn it, no. This is not what I wanted. Fuck. Dazzling Gleam, go. Okay, well that certainly did a thing. Boo. Oh, that's the going theory, it's not canon. But I do remember Doc Brown in one of the movies explaining that the reason that, like, the future is boned when Biff gets the almanac is that they created an alternate timeline, basically. And, like, they have to go back and fix it because otherwise they'll become, like, the true... No. Yeah, they created, like, an alternate timeline when Biff got the almanac. So... Although, that might have just been an example he did to, like, explain it. I don't know. Make lead? There we go. Let's go! I am lost. Where are we going? Where we dropping, boys? I guess in an alternative realities you would still have free will, but, like, does it even matter if literally anything you could do, you will do somewhere? I mean, yeah. I feel like that was the kind of the crux of, like, Rick and Morty, that, like, the reason Rick is depressed is because he knows that he's basically done everything, and everything that he could do has been done by him at some point in the vast multiverse. God damn it, there was a path down. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, let's go. Onwards. Onwards and upwards and over. Oh fuck, that Corvus Squire, like, just ascending, just elevating, was the scariest thing I've ever seen. It was the feeling of, like, in the original James Cameron Avatar movie, when you see the big red dragon and it's just enormous. It had that kind of vibe to it. This whole thing is kind of giving me James Avatar Cameron vibes. That's my favorite movie, James Avatar's Cameron. I mean, it's a bit long. That's one thing you gotta know about James Avatar's Cameron is it's a very long movie, and, like, the story is basically just Pocahontas, and it has the dumbest sci-fi material in fiction, which is unobtainium, which gets introduced to us by a character who has obtained it. But, like, the effects are incredible. I'm too tired I'm gonna go to sleep. Good luck keeping your sanity. Thank you, Rix, and thanks for joining in. I'll see you around, bud. Enjoy your sleep. Who? Okay, wait, no, hang on. The fiction of why there are Pokeballs everywhere that items are in,
I always thought it was explained as like, oh, other trainers dropped these and they didn't care to come back for them, so you picked them up and now they're yours. Finders keepers rules. But if that's the case, who the fuck has been down in Area Zero leaving me Pokeballs to pick up with all of this shit? Like, I know it's a video game, but still. In the Ratchet and Clank games, there's a Raritanium. Raritanium, okay, but the Ratchet and Clank games are like comedic. The Ratchet and Clank games aren't supposed to be taking themselves very seriously. It's not as funny to see them do like a thing that says, yeah, Raritanium. But like, when Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar, a 3-hour movie with like some of the most impressive graphics you will ever see out of any video game cutscene, has a material in it called unobtainium. And the very first time you see it, it is in the hands of someone who has obtained it. That is when it gets very silly. Alright, another research station. Is there gonna be an attack? Are we gonna be attacked by a Poke? A Pokey?
Nice. We get to chill for a minute.
Something's gonna... whoops, no, that's not your voice, Penny.
Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Ha! Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. My character is that I'm stupid now. That's never been my character in the past. Huh?
Oh, hey, bro, I know you.
I know you, bro. I've fought you before. See?
Wait a sec. This is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. I don't know why I went Australian with this one. Australian Zarbon is such a wild thing to see. So it was an ancient Pokemon all along.
Whoa, you battled one of these before, Ivan? It looks seriously strong.
Nah, it's chill. If you know a ground move, it's fucking bonkers chill, actually. Yeah, well, Cal and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Why are the cars all ancient? What do you mean? In what? The cars in what? Are there cars in Pokemon? I've definitely seen cars in like the Pokemon TV show, but not in the game. I don't think. Maybe in like some of them. Go, headbutt. Perhaps you will flinch it. Nope. That didn't happen. Oh shit. Oh shit, Arvin came to play. Fuck it, Metal Claw, let's go. Wow, that was garbage. But your attack went up, Flash. Okay, but then its speed goes up. There we go. Oh, Black and White did have cars, I do think. Like, you don't use them, but they exist there. Yeah, they're... I think they do exist in some of the cities. And, Fire Red and Leaf Green had that big truck that everyone said Mew was under back in the day. Fanfi and Koraidon are vehicle types. Why? No, they aren't vehicle types. They are like somewhat stylized after vehicles, but Cyclozar is also styled after a vehicle, and it's not like ancient. In fact, Cyclozar is supposed to be descended from Koraidon, I believe. Fanfi is also not ancient. What you saw there was Great Tusk, which is the ancient version of Fanfi, but that just means that Fanfi, like, followed... It's so wild. Okay, let me get into this as well, because evolution is a thing that happens over a course of millions and millions of years, yeah? And that's the presumably like, these ancient Pokemon, they evolved into the Pokemon you see today. But Pokemon evolve in the day-to-day. Like, that's a thing that Pokemon do. So you've added a different kind of evolution that doesn't increase their if anything makes them weaker. No, listen, cars are a recent technology. Yeah. But these things are like armadillos. They roll. Animals roll. There have been things that rolled for a very long time. Why are the old bitches based on a recent technology? That one wasn't. I don't think any of them are really. Like, Donphan is definitely based on a tire, but like, Fanfi's just an elephant that rolls. That... Also, I never post my doodles. Welcome to the Pokemon community. I don't think these games are very well thought out sometimes. Why is Donphan the one they picked to have an ancient Pokemon? Why is that? Why does Koraidon have wheels? He never uses them. He never uses them. The electric one uses the wheels. I don't know why Koraidon doesn't. Maybe he uses them later. Maybe I have to beat the game for Koraidon to use his wheels. Tires weren't around in the 1500s, bro. I mean, wheels were. Right? Like, wheels were around. Wheels have been around for a long-ass time. See that? Victory's ours. Also, because it's the Pokemon world, you could say that human beings maybe got the idea for tires from Donphan. So they aren't based on tires. Tires are based on them. Maybe they studied the, like, material that Donphan has on its body and made a similar rubber material for tires, using treads and everything, because they saw it, like, roll so effectively. Boom. I just wrote an in-universe reason for why this dumbass bullshit is happening. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Herba Mystica. What the fuck am I talking about? This is bad syntax. Came from down here.
You two gotta meet one of those Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous! If we got things from literal ancient times roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem.
Penny, you made demilitarized zones. No, militarized zones. Demilitarized zones is what you should be making.
Isn't Professor Sada doing anything to keep them under control? How could she let this happen?
Well, she's trapped in the past, obviously. She used the time machine and she's trapped in the past. Yeah, right. Because it's not like the oh-so-brilliant Professor Sada ever messes up. Oh, Arvin, you are in an abusive relationship with your mom, dude. I can't... I'm so sorry. Come on, Cal. Let's go into that research station. Maybe Mother will notice me. Okay, why did I stop? Oh, goody. I get to play this bit. I get to play this part, everybody. Oh boy, a cutscene. Again, I must ask. The Poke-UN that existed 80 years ago, what have they been doing about these legendaries, man? I'm not hearing shit about their activities.
And made it to station number 3. I'm the Quip character. I was... Marvel wrote this game, which is why I'm here. How we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The guy who voices our friend just won't stop laughing. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the past, right? It's all about Koraidon. Isn't it pretty likely he's also one of those ancient Pokemon?
You're right. Yeah, obviously. He's a lizard with feathers. Of course. Yeah. What? Did you guys not know?
I think you're onto something. It's kind of giving off ancient vibes. Even its name sounds pasty. Pasta, you might say. Alfredo. Fettuccine. I'm hungry. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin. You had Koridon's ball. And you had a literal Dragon Ball, Arvin. And you told us about its form. Oh my god, Arvin had a Dragon Ball. And he's voiced by Zarbon. And you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right?
Urk, you still remember that from way back? That was like, what, like a few months ago? Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with you on Arvin. On that one, Arvin. I can't remember like last week. No wonder you're everybody's little star Okay, Arvin, hey, we gotta talk about like your inadequacy complex or something, man. You can't just like keep doing this. You need a personality, my dude. I guess I've got no choice then, but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Koridon, that is. It was found by my mom when she was working on her time machine. Oh my god, wait. Okay, wait, no, hang on. Arvin is a character that I voiced by copying a character from Dragon Ball Z. He literally gave me a ball that contained a Dragon Ball, if you will. And he has a mom that built a time machine, just like Trunks' mom did. Fuck me, Pokemon Scarlet is a Dragon Ball Z reference.
I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor! Koridon, good news, everyone! Koridon, which I entrusted to Cal, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine.
Seriously?
Through analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to the realization that I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar. The Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. I have one. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Koridon.
Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere?
Yes, a female. That is the end of the game. You must get this Koridon to breed. What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area 0, waiting to finally be reunited with our Koridon. Fluffles. A heartwarming family reunion. This is not gonna make the front page of AO3. Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time.
Just write their names in the fuck book? Yeah, that's why Arvin gave us the book. It's all coming together. Which is what the Koridons will be doing. Yeah, that's, you can't have selfish sex if your name is in the fuck book. It has to be fully... That's, okay, we're creating a fuck book fiction now. A fuck note, sorry. Family. Huh. That sounds nice. Okay, Arvin, we get it, bro.
If we could proceed, Cal, I'm just gonna leave that one right there. I'm not touching that one with a 10-inch stick. Please disable the next lock using the central panel there.
Is it just me, or does this, like, central panel kind of... The big green screen looks like it's made of felt? Does it not look like it's made of felt? Hey, Ole. What do you mean what's been going on? I've been super clear. Where did I lose you, Ole? Which part of this masterpiece, this modern day Shakespeare lost you? And I'll try and fill in the gaps.
Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station.
You have to cross-stitch your inputs for them to be read by the computer. I mean, holy shit, that would be awesome. Dude, felt technology, actually? Felt tech in, like, a story would be really cool. I like that idea a lot, actually. If you had, like, a, sort of a, like... What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Like a, I don't know. I don't know if there's actually a word for it. Basically, a story where everyone is small. You know what I mean? Like, small people. Like, like the Rescuers? Is that? No, they're just mice. What am I thinking of? Hey, our boy is evolving. Look, there's my king. There's my slow king. Arietti? Borrowers. The Borrowers. That's what I was thinking of. If there was like a Borrowers type of fiction, but they had like felt tech, that'd be sick. No, you're not gonna learn how to swagger. Look at this chubby white boy with a little bit of swag, busting it down sexual style. What moves can I teach you? Slacking. You can learn Focus Blast. You know what? Actually, that may not be a bad idea. Oh, but it's a special. No, you're a physical attacker. Big strong boy. Now, the thing is, apparently people say that, like, Giga Impact is what they mostly use Slacking for because it can't move on the next turn anyway. That is a bad, use for it. Because the thing is, Slacking can't attack on the next turn. What Giga Impact and stuff like that does is it means that you waste that turn entirely. So, you can't switch out. But Slacking can switch out. So, you would be able to, get in a Pokemon who can move after Slacking does something. Reversal, Why can you learn Flamethrower? Slacking. I don't want to know. There's so much about your biology I don't want to know about. But, like, which part of you could make fire happen? Why is that a thing you're capable of? Felt Punk. Felt Punk sounds awesome. Don't even tell me. Don't even sit there and tell me that y'all wouldn't read Felt Punk if it was a thing. Do I have to pioneer Felt Punk? I'll do it. Let's see here. I don't have any punch moves. I don't have a whole lot of punch stuff. Bulk up, maybe. It's maybe not a terrible idea to actually teach you bulk up. We can get rid of, like, Headbutt. Headbutt's not really doing it for us. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, let's get rid of Throat Chop. Which I only kept around because you have a Dark typing. Which we maybe should still keep. Nah, it's fine. Let's get rid of Throat Chop. You can relearn it. Do it, do it, do it. I can't just... It would take so... maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I know you can learn Blizzard, but I'm pretty sure I don't have Blizzard. Sorry, Activision Blizzard. Icy Wind? Why can you learn this? You know what? Don't want to know, actually. I feel like, second I know that question, the answer to that question is not going to be good for me. Bulldoze? That's maybe not terrible. It's 60 power, though. I don't love that. We're at a point where, like, 60 power is kind of too low. I don't have any punch moves? Not a single punch move? Why can't you learn Close Combat? Okay. But what I can do is this. I'm gonna go into your summary. Look at that health! Ho 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 ho! That's almost 300 health. What a noise. What a king. What a pose. What aura. 269 attack. Holy shit. That's crazy. Also, 154 speed is not bad. We're gonna remember a move. And you're gonna learn Mega Kick. Ooh. You're going to learn... Oh, so you can relearn Throat Chop. Nice. Okay. Sucker Punch. But you've got such high speed, and I'm a very high level. I don't actually think that that's a good idea. I feel like we're gonna keep moving first. Where's Body Slam? You don't have Body Slam? Okay, we're teaching you Hammer Arm. Hi, Lucas. There we go. This is my perfect king. My sweet boy, my good time boy, my rotten soldier. How are you, Lucas?
Cal, you gotta let me battle Koraidon right now.
It's still, but that's not my line. Oh yeah, Koraidon won't come out of its Pokeball. Because it's like, maybe the other Koraidon bullies it. Has anyone considered that? Maybe the other Koraidon's a douche. It would be so fucking funny if there was another trainer down here and was one of those, like, singing ones with a cowboy hat. I would love that so much, Pokemon team. Everything's forgiven. I would forgive you for the third act time machine if you gave me a random singing trainer down here in the past area. I'm fine. I've been studying maths all day and reading a book on economics, and my brain is fried. I can imagine. But you're in luck. You are in great company vis-a-vis brain frying. I'm losing my mind in this stream. It's not the writing choices, my guy. Oh, did someone say something mean to Arvin? I'm gonna have to look that up later because, like, fuck yeah, Arvin. You deserve it. You've been a douche since this trip started. I'm outside now. The moon is big, orange, and pretty, and it's supposed to be a shooting star night. Ooh! Hell yeah, Lucas. Enjoy. I fear there may have been a cave I missed. So we're doing a round trip. We're going around the mountain. I am definitely doing the last of these research stations before the stream ends. I'm not gonna save it till next time. I think we just go. Oh, no, damn it. Stop being mean to your boyfriend. Again, dude, like, Penny is a girl. Please stop misgendering her. Poison jab, why not? Okay, and then it's gonna chill. So now we run. I'll let you live, Moth. and not for any other reason except that I wanted to. That is, unfortunately, it didn't do great damage to that Moth, but it was an off-type move. And, not super effective, so. Oh. The Void? Excuse me, the Void? The Void? Why did they build this place around the, like, did a meteor crash here? Did we ever learn what created Area Zero? Was it like a meteor crash? It's too bright to see any stars? I'm sorry, Lucas. That sucks. I would be so funny if I could spell. Fucking spells training with 2 N's. Training. Callum and Arvin sitting in a tree. Oh god, one of them had a stroke. Maybe it's the ultimate weapon from Kalos. Ooh! Like it fired off and the place that it hit was Paldea. That would be fun. That would be a fun concept. Have they brought in... So I know famously... like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and presumably Gold and Silver as well did this, where you could go to Kanto after you beat the Johto Pokemon League. But in the future games, did they ever, like... They mentioned the other regions, but you can't go there, right? That, like... gold and silver are the only ones where you go to a different region after you beat the one that you're in. Arvin is an F word. God damn, Lucas. God damn. Maybe that's why Arvin was like harsh. He saw that message in the chat and he's like, damn. I wish that Pokemon lore actually mattered. I mean, yeah, maybe they wouldn't keep changing it every 5 frickin' years. It used to be Meteor, and then there was a tall man, and then there was an ancient war with Pokemon, and then like, oh my god, who cares anymore? Who gives a shit anymore about any of this? Please, I just want to play with some Pokemon. Build me a Pokemon slice of life game where I can just hang out with my cool pets. Going down in a hole, there's some rocks in the way. There's a pathway over here, look, it's behind the waterfall. The colors here actually do look really nice though. Why are tiny rocks in the sky not vegan? What? What do you mean not vegan? Gia, what? It's a little meteor. Oh. Fucking... That was a critical hit. Callum took psychic damage. The volleyball Pokemon rip isn't a slice of life enough for you? What? What the hell are you talking about? Hehehe. Nice one, Gia.
Oh my gosh! Look at these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom.
Oh man, that one's square. What? Are crystals normally square? Are they like chunky like that? I always had the opinion that crystals were like sharp and like jagged.
One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step, especially since it's wet down here. There's a waterfall and everything.
So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. Oh, it's the professor now, not mom. Mm-hmm. And that's fine. Totally fine. Won't someone ask me about my troubles? Alright, team, watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing.
This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down there, like the stories say.
I mean, yeah, there's shit tons of gems everywhere, Nimona. Of course there's treasure. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel a little like maybe you already died and went somewhere. What? Arvin, what? Y'all need to chill, okay? Damn. Maybe the adults don't do anything in this world because they know 10-year-olds can handle world-ending situations. I mean, yeah, like, maybe it does start to feel a case of, like, you train people to treat you the way that you... Hang on, let me start that again. Like, it might be a case of people treat you the way you teach them to treat you. So if the 10-year-olds just stopped solving problems, the adults would have to. Are you guys talking about Mionore? What? What is Mionore? Some crystals are square, like salt and other stuff. I mean, okay, fair enough. Is salt a crystal? I know it's a rock, but I don't know if it's a crystal. I mean, it might be. There are salt crystals. That makes sense. Huh. I guess my definition of crystal in my head has always been, like, weird. Beastie Ball? What the hell is Beastie Ball? They never had two regions in the game again after the Gen 2 remakes. That sucks. What a wasted opportunity. You grab little guys and play volleyball? Okay, no, but I'm talking about like an actual Pokemon slice of life game. I would love that. Just like Pokemon Cafe or something. What's the slice of life that came out on Netflix? That was I think it was Claymation or something. Pokemon Resort. I still haven't watched it. I've heard people, like, gush about it, though.
Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize, and look exactly the same as when they terrestrialize? There's got to be some sort of connection.
Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody. Lick a crystal. Let's keep moving. We've got to go down all the way. Man, did you guys know I'm dyslexic? Crystals are pretty much all regular and repetitive atom formations. Ah, I see. Yes, that's cleared up all of my questions. But yeah, I guess what you're saying basically is that crystals can look like a number of things. It just, so long as the atoms are formed in a repetitive and regular way. Which begs the question, what does regular mean? And how many times does it have to repeat before it's not repetitive? So Koraidon came to our age, then it lived here a while with the professor along with another one of its kind. That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of, or to its second home at least. I guess this place should be familiar to it, sure. Oh, that's great, a chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity. That doesn't exactly jibe with how it's been spooked. It doesn't seem eager to come out of its ball anytime soon either. Fuck me, who can read at that speed? Well, definitely people. Competent people. If you're looking for competent people, you came to the wrong place. Whoa, game, don't, hey, game, hey. Hey, I know it's been kind of rough lately, game. I know you're loading a lot of areas, a lot of different rooms, there's a lot of guys down here, but like, don't you fail on me now. Oh, I got Terror Blast. Sick. Okay, can you guys, like, I'm glad that you're characterizing. Can you shut up so I can save, please? If the game crashes and I lose all of this progress because you guys would not shut up. Oh, and they save right afterwards. just to rub it in my face. Cut to Nintendo HQ. Cut to Game Freak HQ where the Pokemon team is just like, and then there's gonna be a streamer who says something dumb about saving, and then the game's gonna save. Don't make it crash. Gia, how dare you? How dare you wish such ill upon my house? This way, I think. Yeah, look at all these crystals. Look at all those chickens. Man, that's a weird dog. Anyway. A fucking weird dog. Jeez. There's a bird down here. That's a... Anyway. That's... Oh, boy. Oh, looking at Dunsparce just makes me go like, what animal were you meant to be? Truly. It's probably supposed to be, Tsuchinogi? What's that? Well, it's the Japanese, like, myth snake. The mythical Japanese snake that has, like, a growth in the center of it. So it looks like kind of like a tube. It's just like, its middle is, instead of long, its middle is thick. So it's just a wide snake. Which is like a cryptid in Japan. Sometimes I enjoy just seeing you. Whoa. Woo. Okay. Sometimes I just enjoy seeing you suffer, just a little bit, as a treat. What that dog doing? I'm eating beans with pickles. Fuck me, no. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Yes. Go, my strong king. My powerful. Ho 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 ho. Oh, that was pretty good. Bulk up. Will you do it, or does Truant? Yep. There we go. That's what we expected. Go, Metal Claw. Ah, it's using Rest. Lame. You're just copying my steez at this point. Resting is my deal. Can you not see the resting that's happening here? And you think you can just get in on that action? We're gonna super potion. You're eating beans with pickles? I'm not sure I've ever had that combination. Is it good? Are you enjoying it? I mean, you put a little kitty face, so I'm gonna assume you are. What do you think of Paradox Pokemon? I think Paradox Pokemon are a cool idea, but like, I don't know, not a lot of them thrill me. That like, I haven't seen a lot of them that like I love. I love the Magnemite one, which we might see in a moment. The Magnemite one is excellent. Who do I have that could do that actually? Let's put you in front. Are there any normal type Paradox ones? There are not. I searched, and they do not exist. I always eat beans with pickles. Interesting. I don't think I've ever thought to do that. But the thing is, I don't like beans. I don't like the texture of them. They're just like not great. I like beans in things when they're not the only texture I have to deal with.
Whoa! What happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Which is a phenomenal manga.
Yeah, but what?
Hello, children. Yeah! Professor, you scared us. Did you Hulk out in here?
I'm sorry.
Why is everything in here all busted up?
I'm sorry. Hello, children. Oh, this is taking a turn. Come again. I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. Oh, no. What the heck? When did this series become horror?
Stop that. You're creeping us out. That wasn't Nemona's line. Sorry.
Hello, children. Children. Initiating restart. I picked the right voice. It is a robot.
The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh?
Or it's an AI. Or a robot. Well, that was definitely weird, at least. Almost like, I don't know, a robot?
If she meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps, the original series and some of the books, and all.
Oh no, the felt is offline. Can I even turn this off? Hey, ayo. All locks disabled. Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what it was. What that was.
What do you mean, Arvin?
The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. Clanko? What does Clanko mean? Well, instead of doing that, we're gonna rest in this bed. We're gonna take a quick 8-hour nap and save the game. Yo, is his mom dead? No, his mom is trapped in the past. Almost certainly. I'm pretty sure his mom is trapped in the past and designed an AI to continue the research, or a robot or some shit. And then the robot is like going haywire or something. I don't know what clankers are. Is that like slang for robots? Oh wait, is that like a robot slur or something? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. We will continue the adventures of Area 0 next time. Next Monday, in fact. The very last. That's how the Weeping Angels kill you? Isn't the Weeping Angels kill you by sucking out all of your life energy, right? Oh, and they trap you in the past. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, next Monday it looks like will be the final Pokemon stream, hopefully. And then we're moving on to the selection stream. So make sure you let me know what games you want to see me play in those as we make our choice for what's going to continue on Long Series Monday. Oblivion's going to be continuing on Wednesday, same time as usual, I'm pretty sure. And I'll see you guys on Friday for Yu-Gi-Oh! Which will be, hopefully, I'll have some more decks finished by then. In the meantime, go and check out the Digimon video, which is up and running, and I'm really proud of it. Go and see it. You've said final 3 times now? Yeah, dude, it's not my goddamn fault that this game has, like, teed up a conclusion 3 times and then padded itself out. I didn't write this. I'm not responsible for the 3rd act time machine. But, as always, folks, no matter what you do, no matter how much you go and check out the Digimon video, or the other streams, or subscribe to the channel, or like the channel, no matter what you do with your life, remember to stay safe, stay friendly, stay calm, stay in the present, don't go to the past or the future. It's probably not gonna go well. And as always, stay magical, everybody. So long.